The second day of the trial of Reimu Hakurei is now in session. Have both sides made their preparations? Yes. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. I don't know why I said yes randomly. Likewise for the defense, Your Honor. Excellent. Now let us have your opening statement, Miss Knowledge. Yes, Your Honor. First, about the theory of mistaking the two bottles. We have determined that there is no possibility that the sake came from the harmless bottle. And that is why you appear so pompous. Precisely, Your Honor. Do you have any objection, Miss Shameimaru? Well, if it's a signed statement, not really. Honestly, you caused us a lot of trouble. We had to thoroughly clean out all the bottles thanks to you. There was much ado about nothing. What else did you expect from the mass media? Anyway, moving on. Being that Miss Inabashi testified yesterday, we have prepared our next witness. Seeing how scarce the evidence is in this case, the prosecution believes any testimony will be vital. No matter what the cost, I take it. However? No, please do not worry about it, Your Honor. May the witness enter the court. Yes, they may. Everyone's like, the fuck? Miss Knowledge, are you sure this isn't some kind of cruel prank? What kind of reaction is that? Unfortunately, I am entirely serious. Even the prosecution finds her not entirely satisfactory. Somehow I suddenly feel like sentencing her now. Please bear with us for the time being, Your Honor. Shit, even Tay's got it worse than freaking Marissa. And she's not even the one being prosecuted at the moment. Fuck, Tay. Shit! You fucked up when the judge wants to sentence you immediately. I wonder if this is how it feels for a dog waiting for the command to eat the treat sitting on its nose. It was a pain teaching Momiji to do that, I tell ya. Anyway, may we move on? My thoughts exactly. Now witness, your name and occupation. Oh, you people are right, acting so high and mighty, but I'll play along, I guess. Tei Itaba with a silent W. My occupation is rabbit? Again with the well, she doesn't exactly have much of an occupation to begin with. Again with the indefinite occupations. What's indefinite about it? I come from a long line of rabbits, Well, compared to the three from yesterday, it does seem rather sound. Oh, that's not very nice. You can handle it. She just described someone even more pitiable. Now, please begin your testimony. Spare no facts and tell no lies. We fucked. But if I do tell a lie, won't I be found out during the cross-examination? Like you had to ask. By the way, she will give testimony on subjects not touched on yesterday, including Miss Hakurei's motive for drugging Miss Ibiki. Oh, I see. I saw the fight between Reimu and Suika, but it was pure democracy until the very end, although there wasn't a winner, in other words, a draw. So that kinda goes with what Sanae has just said. I also saw the moment when Reimu poured the sake. I thought it was weird for her to be doing the pouring in the first place. I could tell there was definitely something up with her. That does sound like grounds for a motive, and her pouring at a party, sake at a party raises a number of questions. The prosecution shares those same questions. Everyone's looking at Miss Hakurei like she did it. What do you think, Miss Aya? Goddamn, what do you think, Aya? I agree, I can't really picture her pouring sake. She's bullied someone into doing it instead. So this is hopeless? So is it hopeless? The defense seems to be whispering about something. Are you not going to cross-examine? Oh, no, of course we will. Please let us start our cross-examination. I swear, I feel like Tay's gonna be probably one of the hardest motherfuckers to deal with when it comes to cross-examinations. This is one slick rabbit you do not want to mess with. So, let's see. So the fight between Reimu and Suika. How did it... Please do not be in a hurry, Miss Shameimaru. She will answer your question shortly. Ugh, it's going to be hard to press more info out of her, it seems. It was pure democracy to the very end, although there wasn't a winner, in other words, a draw. What was the mood at the time? What? Mood? It was the Maku battle. The mood was the same as it always is. And after it was over? That seems pretty normal too. You don't say. I also saw the moment when Reimu poured the sake. How long were you at the party? I was there for the whole thing. So you were also aware of Miss Ibiki not waking up? Nope, I left before they started cleaning. What a freeloader. I thought it was weird for her to be doing the pouring in the first place. However, she was the one who was pouring sake for Miss Ibiki all night, wasn't she? Yeah, that's why I thought it was weird. I thought for sure she'd still be mad about the fight. Why would she be? After all, she didn't even order that sake in the first place. There's no proof of that. As long as there's no proof that she didn't order it, that is only a theory. Objection sustained. I agree that your claim alone is not very persuasive. So how am I supposed to prove what was never there to begin with? I could tell there was definitely something up with her. Something doesn't seem right to me. What do you mean? I'm talking about Miss Inubashi's testimony from yesterday. She says something like this. Miss Ibiki asked Miss Hawkbury to pour her a bottle right away. Ugh. What we have here is a discrepancy between these testimonies. There is no such thing. Miss Inubashi was watching from the open area, so she might not have noticed the expression on the defendant's face. That is impossible. Otherwise, how would she have heard what Miss Ibiki said? Miss Inuba's testimony has a gaping flaw. What? And you're right, there does seem to be a rather large discrepancy. Witness, what is the meaning of this? Just hold your horses now. You can't expect me to remember everything exactly. I'm not a camera or anything. But based on our witness's normal behavior, I doubt her testimony is terribly reliable. I'm no dumb bunny. I know what happened that night. Wow, she's an audacious one. She's kind of like you when no one else is watching. Oh, Momiji. Ah, I'm very, very sorry. Oh, I got it now. I now remember what happened. Then please add it to your testimony. Yeah. The more she lies, the easier it'll get, supposedly anyway. What actually happened? That dog or Tengu, whatever, doesn't really know what happened at the time because she left. Reimu had a blank look on her face as she poured Suika the sake, but I knew it was just an act. When Suika got all unsteady, Reimu had this look on her face like, I was waiting for this, yeah. Alright, more. That dog or Tengu or whatever, is that supposed to be me? That should be enough to indicate as much. More than enough, even. You have no room to talk, but are you sure you made no mistake this time? Yeah, no problem. Very well, will the defense cross-examine? We will, but what am I supposed to do with this testimony? I was supposed to find something to support our side effortlessly. Alright, one more. Let's save. So, Momiji left before the act took place? That's right. Is that all? What else am I supposed to say? Alright, I get it. How did you know that? Know what? Didn't you say her blank look was just an act? You're pretty nosy, aren't you? It's my job to be nosy. Nosy. God damn it, I keep saying noisy for some reason. Witness, have some sense. Fine, what do you want me to say? What she is thinking behind her facial expression is something on the person herself knows. Why do you say it was an act? I go with what my gut tells me, that's all. Your Honor, the defendant is still just a suspect. She has no right to be subjected to this baseless slander. Agreed. By order of the court, the witness will mind their manners. It is difficult to be impartial if everyone is sharing their personal opinions unchecked. Silly me. I think they brought me a little closer to finding something. Okay. How much time had passed until she became unsteady? Well, let's see here. If I had to say, I guess about 3 hours or so. And the amount of sake? Huh, you mean how much she drank? Yes, that's right. How much sake did Miss Ibiki drank until she collapsed? Did you see the moment when she drank past her limit? Yeah, clear as day. Pretty sure she had 5 or 6 bottles by then. And you're certain about that? Man, you're persistent. I'm certain, okay? Something doesn't feel right about that. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Why would it? Because didn't she drink some of that Oni killer when Miss Inubashi showed up? Yeah, and so that means she was awake for 3 hours after drinking it. Proof? What? Do you have proof that she wasn't awake for 3 hours? Well, Your Honor, the defense has clearly wasted our time impressing the witness. Agreed, that would be a penalty, miss. Alright, let's load that up because, we don't... I think we should have been here, right? Alright, so yeah, because, I don't want to lose a chance. That was unnecessary. Okay. And this is still the same, so... nothing changes here. It's the second... I think it's the second line when we need to get to that decision. Yeah, I think this might be it. Or was it the third one? We'll see it as it gets to that point. Okay, then just make sure not present evidence. There you go. But what evidence do we have? I'm trying to remember. Okay, so this should be the line. I hope. Okay, it's 5 or 6. Present evidence. Okay, I should have saved beforehand. I'll save now. Or was this a load? Shit, I can't remember now if this is a load or not. Okay, so I think, yeah, this is correct. So I did save here just as a backup. She's in the party. Okay, the bottle. I'm sure you remember what kind of sake she had. It came in this bottle, right? Oh, yeah, that's it. Alright, she had 5 or 6 bottles of that right there. Gah! Well, what's going on? Why'd everyone clam up? Miss Inaba, if you were really at the party, you would have seen. What are you talking about? I said so in my testimony, so what's with the silent treatment? Hold your tongue, witness, before I cut it out. Wow, that's an Emma for you. She practically exploded. Any lesser being would break down in tears, kind of like what Momiji just did just now. Miss Inaba, this bottle is a smoking gun in this case. Tell me something I don't know. Gladly. How about the fact that this was the only bottle of this brand of sake at the shrine at that night? What? Ah, I knew it was careless for me to believe you. What? This particular bottle on the night was opened, still wrapped up in paper. But regardless of the fact, why did you not hesitate to claim that you saw several bottles of this at the party? That is, answer the question. Oh, crap. Why don't you just shut up already? You really take some sick pleasure in breaking people down, don't you? What if I was just mistaken about how many bottles I saw, huh? What then? Loosen up a bit. Be a little more flexible, you windbag. I'm sorry, Miss Ino, but that's too little too late. You are in a court of law. Even minor mistakes are inexcusable here. If you aren't lying, you should be a little more composed. Grr. That's enough, witness. Now, Miss Knowledge. Yes. This matter is almost severe enough to warrant a penalty. We are truly ashamed of this fiasco. The court cannot accept the testimony of this witness. Please escort Tae Inaba from the courtroom immediately. Yes, you should use a little more discretion in your actions. You are obstinate and don't use your abilities for the benefit of others. Ah, shut up. Oh, she just called out the judge. She's certainly as quick as a rabbit. Oh my, the witness ran away. What's going on? What's going to happen now? The gallery will be silent. Order in the court. Your Honor, at this time I would like to again offer my deepest apology for the scandalous behavior of Miss Inaba. Yes, I believe now it is time for me to give you the penalty I spoke of earlier. If you accept the penalties, I will also be willing to overlook that little incident. You are truly magnanimous? Fuck it. Whatever, Your Honor. Now, Miss Shameimaru. Yes, Your Honor? As of now, today's trial has been void of purpose. That is of no direct fault of anyone, Your Honor. However, it is unacceptable to let today's trial end this way. Excuse me? Miss Knowledge requested 2 witnesses to testify in today's trial. I see. Despite what happened, I could not change their plans, therefore today's trial will continue as scheduled. But in the case I am unable to reach a decision, I will give you the authority to summon a witness tomorrow. What? That is the penalty I am imposing on the prosecution. If the defense is able to choose a witness, surely they would summon one that will support their side. But only if we can get that far. Is that acceptable, Miss Knowledge? I have no objections. Very well, now, trial is in session. Recess. I ask the prosecution to prepare the next witness in the meantime.